Great to see you, Congressman. Your reaction to this, Robert Lighthizer disputing John Bolton.
Well, Liz, this is the worst type of get-rich-quick scheme that I've ever seen. I mean, what we know is this is a sour grapes, kiss-and-tell book by Mr. Bolton. Unfortunately, I hate talking about it, unfortunately, because there's a market out there by liberals to buy books like these that bash this president. They hate the president so much, they'll go buy a book that demeans the president. What we know is that Chairman Xi and the Chinese Communist Party want Joe Biden to win the presidential election in the fall. They don't want President Trump to win. So what Lighthizer had to say, what Secretary Pompeo had to say to dispute Bolton's claims show that this book is probably not worth the price tag.
Well, you know, there was an anecdote in there that the president supported China's building prison camps for Muslims. When you heard that, what was your reaction? That is getting a lot of negative feedback. People don't like that. They're saying that's just morally repugnant.
Yeah, it's absolutely not true. I mean, this president's record in holding China accountable and getting tough on China, the first president in my lifetime to stand up to China, is very much in contrast to these claims. Overall, this president's national security record is second to none. What he's done to rebuild the military that President Obama laid to waste, what he's done to pressure our NATO allies to bring more money to the table and pay their fair share, what he's done overall to change the global discussion about China and bring others around to our point of view that it's time to hold China accountable. This president's record is very strong, and that's what's so disappointing about Bolton's claims in this book, that he would betray this president. This president doesn't need a national security advisor, but he brings people around him to give him a different point of view, and that's what he did in trusting John Bolton to be his national security advisor, and for Bolton to betray him and betray that trust in a way that he did is absolutely shameful.
You know, here we have Robert Gates. He's the former head of the CIA and former Secretary of Defense. Robert Gates is also pushing back on John Bolton, attacking President Trump's approach to North Korea. Let's listen to Robert Gates here.
Well, I argue in the book that I favored President Trump's overture to the North and being willing to meet with Kim Jong-un because, frankly, every other effort to limit the North Korean nuclear capability over the past 25 years has failed.
So your take on Robert Gates there?
Secretary Gates is absolutely right. I mean, this president has kept us out of wars rather than getting us into new wars like other recent presidents have. And National Security Advisor, former National Security Advisor Bolton should know that more than anybody. His betrayal of this president, as I've already said, is reprehensible and something that I wish we didn't have to talk about. But because we are talking about it, there will be those that hate the president that go out and purchase the book, and that's truly unfortunate.